was wonderful.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well... I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do not know. Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! Jump! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
I do want to check out a few settings first.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, A powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to
He's
do with
running
that search.
slow.
Ah, there's the path down below. This
Bruh.
way.
Oh, I hate this.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
1 or 2.
Excellent!
Excellent. Oh, excuse me.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Hit him, hit him. I got it. Just kidding. We're not get that answer later.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
That's amazing.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Nice.
Take this.
They're
It's
like
Wiggenweld potion. That
because I
stuff
just
will right you in a second.
crashed.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or
I do.
why.
I do.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
However faded it may be.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key.
It's
But
for
I
the name
am
of this
certain
year.
it was to do
Right.
with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Focus on the center. It's the lower left.
Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! almost there.
Oh. Bro, I hope I don't crash again. As I did crash. Wait, let me. This is where I crashed. Oh no. This is bad.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems
out of
out
place.
of place.
Out of sight, out of mind. Wait, we're doing well. Oh yeah. Doing an option is around this with you. Oh, purple enable. This is your alternative vector. Press and hold on. Okay. What's that?
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Yes, it is.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer.
We're
Interesting.
playing bingo. What the? It says 30 that way. Is it through here? I guess it is. Oh.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Full house.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
It's Hogwarts. I just investigate without him. That's scary.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Wait, I already... Oh.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
What's up?
Hello?
What's up?
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
He doesn't know what he's saying.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Curious.
Stay close.
After you.
Wait, can't even do it. Oh, that's a good thing that they have.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Here we are.
Oh, Oh, I thought we were gonna play the Harry Potter stuff.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, I walk? Sorry, I was scratching my ear.
What do you suppose
Am
we
I
should be
the
looking
one?
for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and
And
then
close the door.
Wait!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
There must
Revelio,
be
perhaps?
another way.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready
We
your
shall.
wand and focus.
No.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
I saw it before I even casted
A
Rebellion.
door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
Okay.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos!
Oh, nice.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we
Revelio.
will need to earn our way out of here.
You should teach me Lumos
Earn
now.
our way out. Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I'm just gonna follow him.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos. Look on one lighting shine. First up.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Set that down. Here we go.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Depulso! Depulso! Levioso! Confundo! Expulso!
Protego!
Confringo! Descendo! Levioso! Lumos!
Lumos.
Stay close!
Find my box. What? You don't.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Yes.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego! Lumos.
Easy.
Lumos.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
I wonder.
Follow my lead. All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Oh, Lord.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
His eyes are red.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh, that's awesome. Tell me that's her. Tell me that's an ally.
I know a way out. Professor!
Oh, that's cool.
Oh! Oh. Oh. Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Let's go. I'm gonna go Ravenclaw, guys. Because I'm a Ravenclaw. Yep, I took the Hogwarts test. And I'm a Ravenclaw. And I'ma stick it to this game. I took it thrice, actually. Doesn't really matter, because the answers were still the same. I guess. But yeah. I was sorted to Ravenclaw. This is so awesome. That's where Snape died. That boathouse.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw. You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Tapos mo?
As I was
good job.
saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
This way.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
Ako na dyan na?
Ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Alright, it's okay.
This should be interesting. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Nung umakyat ka, nandyan na siya. Talaga.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Why can't I go there?
Must be different.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant! You'd think you could... Ah!
That's just brilliant, damn it.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Astronomy guy.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw.
I'm
Never
Amit.
met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw
It's
is
invigorating.
incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Be seeing you!
That's not right either. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see.
Aw.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
It's that new 5th year.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Bro, you just put it in the
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
We're not done.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this and see what details the field guide.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that. Inside
Revelio.
and outside of the castle.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
No time to waste. You've classes
Lumos.
to attend. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Lumos.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Baba, saan?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning. Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there,
Sana
Professor.
masarap yung lasa.
They've a rare aptitude for magic, it
Recently
seems.
kasi hindi na masarap yung ganun longganisa nila.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you, I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little receptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Professor Weasley's already
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Everyone knows you can't. Haven't you heard?
Accio.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Okay, that answers my
Now let's
question.
put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I forgot to press X.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes?
Yeah, can't handle. Can't handle ultra high. Just high.
Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us excellent control there. Very good. Stay focused. That's it.
Bruh.
Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. There we go.
I will lift you up. I will defeat you. Wait. Wait. So this is what we do.
Accio!
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Excellent control there.
Be sharp.
Oh, you're crazy.
Yes!
Oh, that's too strong. Oh no, that was too strong.
Don't lose your...
Here we go!
That was bad. That was really bad.
Phew.
Right, here's 110. And then I'll get 100 by this unless I...
Accio!
Yeah, no chance.
Nicely done.
That was sad. That was
Let us
sad.
make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I thought I was gonna be able to like push his ball, but I guess not. Okay, we have one more.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Is it my turn? Oh, it's hers.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Is enough
This
chatter?
round settles it all.
Watch this.
Enough chatter. Oh, that's a bad pull, bro.
That is how it's done.
No, it's not. This is how it's done. Okay, and pull. No. Oh no.
Stay focused.
That's not how it's done.
Sharp.
Okay, get pushed out of the. Oh no.
There we go.
I hate this. I can pull hers like away, I guess. Wait, let's wait for it to like
Do
go
not
to the
think I will
center.
start going easier than that.
Very good.
I can pull. I can drop that. I can make that drop.
Let us see this. Yes! Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
I still lost. This.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I still lost. That was stupid.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my mother received it. Before I knew it.
Well, it's been nice talking.
And with...
Of course.
A word,
can use
if you
Accio
would.
on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson.
What charm is there in the expect? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost. Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment.
Accio!
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to...
I wondered how your first day was.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and... Well, better see to my charms homework.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
The werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert...
Accio! Revelio.
Pagkakataon, pati mo pagbigyan ng pag-ibig mo. Defense against the Hogwarts. Yeah, it's a bit laggy. I really want to get like a console version then. So it's really okay. I guess this kind of like more optimized. I forget what I mean.
Is that all you've got? Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Leviosa. Wingardium
Levioso!
Leviosa. It's Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa. Not Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Wait, I don't have Leviosa on my board. Basic
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise...
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done.
Levioso!
Well done.
Accio!
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll
I love
start
this.
with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso!
Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Protego! Stupid. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso!
All of my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Of
Points to
course.
Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students.
I demand.
They are capable of achieving it,
That's
and
better than
they
I-
must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well
Mr.
done
Sallow's
today.
the
I
person
shall
that'll
reach out
teach us
soon with
about
additional
Kedavra.
assignments.
I mostly like the three.
All
Persons.
right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
A spectacle.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I must have fallen caught.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention
Be coy.
and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or
Dueling.
sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Till next time. Sorry, I was catching up on some stuff. Ludwig is a new. Ludwig is live, and he's talking about some Mr. Beast stuff. And I wanna
On another
join him.
adventure, are we?
Off on another adventure, are we?
He said I had a complexion like a hippocampus egg. Fancy saying that?
It's a bit laggy, to be honest, and I hate it. Almost makes me wanna just buy it. What did we do? Is this the outfit plans? Okay, let's do that then. Okay, sadly we don't have a waypoint there. Sure. Let's see, no waypoint there. I'm guessing because the thing is still loading, like a lot of the resources are just haven't been loaded yet. So the power is outside. There you go.
You can't imagine.
You can't imagine.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told
He
me.
knows.
Isn't
Jesus, she's sussing us. Hasn't Professor Fig said anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor
Yeah.
Ronan's assignment, your friend will
Yeah.
meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Am I allowed to drink butterbeer though? For a 15? I guess I am, right? I don't really know how old the 50s usually are. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Okay. I'm not reading all. No.
Revelio.
Ooh, cat. I do have a cat named Mercury. He died of parvo, which sucks. That's why I named this guy
Ah,
Mercury.
there you are.
Because I love
You
his
have a new
story.
spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an
Indeed I do.
exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes
Indeed.
things right
Indeed I
up,
do.
makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
That sounded robotic. Search areas, eliminate repetitions. What do I do? Oh yeah.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Oh, there it is.
Revelio.
Oh, there is the flying page. Okay.
Accio. Got it.
Oh, there's more? There's more inside. Open
The
up.
flying page
Let's
must be
be
around
on.
here somewhere. Accio. Brilliant.
Help me.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms.
Very
Let us
well
give the
copied.
old mending charm a try then, shall we?
Repent.
Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Okay, it does symbolize heartbreak. What's you like actually looking at though? I don't know.
Revelio. Revelio.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Accio. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Professor Black, glance.
Levioso! Accio! This looks like the location from the painting. What could be... Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
My sister will be home for
Little moth.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora! I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the
All very logical. You have a knack for solving. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
It's good Black's children are too young.
Ako na dyan. Oo, ako na dyan. Maglilinis din ako maya-maya eh. Ngayon? Simula ngayon. Ayan kita.
someone prodded me.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Oh. Oo. Di mo tinanong kung ano yung binibenta nila? Ba't pala tinanong mo kung ano yung tinitinda nila dyan?
Ano mo?
Ano mo?
Parang ako ay walking. Narito.
Before it's too late. I have a good mean and I have an amazing glove, I think. But how do we go gear, right? There we go. Yeah, I don't have a screen. And where we had the gloves, right? How can we not use it then? No glasses. Look anywhere. Mercury Nova.
Revelio. Hello, Sebastian.
I'm told you're in dire need of supply. Is this your first foray into...
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
I need a haircut. I really do. Maybe later.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Obviously, the best greenhouse is the one with the dangerous plants.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything.
Revelio.
Given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions.
My ears are itchy.
She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
We're wearing Quidditch uniforms. Why can't we play Quidditch?
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
Hippogriffs.
You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely.
That's the
They
name.
think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
I can see
Perhaps one day.
Christmas.
I can't go around telling you all my secrets
I guess
now,
I
can
watched
I? You still haven't
I
told
don't.
me how you became so good at dueling.
I just am. What can I say? What can I say except
I've always
you're
thought Thestrals
welcome.
pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
So to those that don't know, Vesperals are kind of this like skeletonized horses that you can only see if you have witnessed death. So if you haven't witnessed death before,
Accio!
then you're not going to be able to see it. And in the first part of the game, we met.
Mr. Moon!
We saw
He's the
someone
Hogwarts
die.
caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A Temmie, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Here we are in Hogsmeade.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the...
Accio!
There's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
A werewolf would be on you like bowtruckles to doxy eggs.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
I imagine it's a bit of a comfort to have you.
He was tasked to tour me, and he left me. Okay, let's go to potions first. Oh wait, let's go to... Well, we go to potions first, and we can go to the wand first, which is like right next to us. Duh.
Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh my. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Yeah, this one's ugly. I'll have to change it. I don't want red oak. I think I want
Curious indeed.
a white wand. So it's either this or this. This does have more details to it, but this
How
one
intriguing.
is straight. There are variations though. But I think I like this one, and then red oak would be
Curious indeed.
you. Hawthorn.
How intriguing.
Yeah, let's go Hawthorn. I want long. 14.
Curious indeed.
Quite bendy. Nah, let's go
How
on the other.
intriguing.
Phoenix feather, of course.
What do you think?
Do you think?
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different.
Good.
I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
I'm gonna finish up Hogsmeade, and then I'll end the stream, I guess. It's already 11. I have a neat not working. We go to Thompson's Falls first, and then let's go to the other place later.
I can always rely on my Patronus to keep me safe. I have a terrible cold. Children for dinner
Revelio.
An inquiring mind.
Yeah, let me just casually sneak around back.
Pardon me.
Matilda's. I take it you've had it.
I'm afraid
But of course it is not without. Stay the course.
that's certainly something to aspire to, Miss.
And I too see in it. But I shall let Professor Weasley do. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Now,
Good.
let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Then we go to. We go here, right? And this is one of the stuff. Yeah, it is. Brewery. And then we go to the Magic Meat. I think that's on the other side of town.
Levioso.
Nothing warms a body like
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she did. Though, I don't believe I've seen...
It's my first time in Hogwarts.
Is it really? You'll have read it up. How may I help you?
Professor Weasley said...
You're the student. I set your things at... Is it not the most...
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal... As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
I kinda am.
Revelio.
Let's see how that is. I think I forgot to Revelio on the other one, but that's okay. Before I proceed, let me actually equip the stuff that we got. Oh, yeah, we do have some stuff. Oh, wait, what? And then how do I make it so that oh yeah, just jeez.
Well, hello there.
We're gonna buy Destiny
Pardon me, sir.
seeds.
I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the Dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's bait?
Not at all.
Well, bravo. Name's Timothy. I keep the car.
I suppose.
In addition to... But... Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Sometimes I wish things had been...
We don't need that.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed? From your
Excellent.
sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Yep, already happening. What's up? What's up? A troll in the dungeon.
Bombarda! Draw it away from the buildings! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Leviosa. Protego. Confringo.
Ow.
What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done. Look out! Leviosa. Confringo. Leviosa. That's right, you lumbering louser. He's faltering. A few more hits to do the job. Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Fringo.
That was crazy. Bruh.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Accio.
Oh, hello there.
Revelio.
A moment, if you would.
I'll go and see
Accio.
what he wants.
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect.
Revelio.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Right, I'll be ending stream, guys. Bye.